Hey everyone, I'm Alan Thrall, husband, father of 2 young kids, and a gym owner. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 tips for dads who care about fitness. When I reflect on the past 6 years of being a dad and balancing my workout, fitness, strength routine, I can point to these 10 things and pretty confidently say they are some of the most important lessons that I've learned. Now, before getting to the tips, I understand that every situation is different. You might have 1 kid, you might have 5 kids. Maybe mom works, dad works, or both work. Maybe you work from home, maybe you don't work from home. Maybe your job is flexible, maybe your job and schedule is very rigid, or maybe it's sporadic. You might live in a small apartment with no gym. You might have a home with a garage and a gym in your garage. You might have a big community of family to help you out. You might not. So take what you can from this video and discard what doesn't apply to you. Tip number 1, diet is very important. And when I say diet, I just mean the things that you eat. I'm not referring to a restrictive diet plan necessarily. Chances are when you become a dad, you'll be forced to train less. I know it hurts to hear that. But you're going to train less and you're probably going to continue to fuel your body like a power lifter who trains 5 days a week, 2-hour sessions every time you go to the gym. This is a good way to overeat your calorie needs. Kind of like the college football player who continues eating everything in sight once he stops playing the sport. During the first 6 months for both of my kids, my diet routine, mainly meal timing, and just my desire to go to the grocery store and cook was thrown off, which made it difficult to be consistent. It was far easier just to reach for something quick in the cupboard than make a healthy meal. And I even noticed myself craving certain foods at weird times, like it's 6 a.m., but I really want some ice cream. Luckily, I did a good job of not giving in to those cravings. The takeaway is you could actually use this first year of being a new parent as an opportunity to cut some weight, maybe lose some body fat. That's exactly what I did when my son was born. I went from 245, almost 250 pounds to 215 pounds by simply eating a little bit less from January to December. I really like what Atlas Power Shrug says about no matter how busy you are, you always have time to not eat. He actually bulks up before the baby arrives, and then he uses the first few months to cut some weight. If you are like many dads out there and you want to avoid the dreaded dad bod, focus on your diet. You cannot push up your way out of a bunch of delivery pizza and beer. Number 2, you got to be able to turn it on. Sometimes I laugh at the amount of planning, the effort, scheduling, meditation, and foreplay that it took for me just to go lift some freaking weights. Got to have a big dinner, got to have a bowl of ice cream, a big night's sleep, got to have a big bunch of calories for breakfast, got to have my correctly timed pre-workout. I'm driving to the gym with my driving to the gym playlist. Got to do a slow warm-up to see how I'm feeling that day, maybe mix an intro workout drink, visualize my working sets, and on and on and on. 2 hours into me deciding to go to the gym and getting ready to go to the gym, I'm finally at my first working set. Only another 2 hours until I pack my bag and start to prep my post-workout meal. I'm being hyperbolic here, but you might be able to relate. Being able to turn it on means you can train at the drop of a hat. You can do it tired, unmotivated, underfed, and underprepared. You've got to learn how to flip the switch. Your kids are going to a doctor's appointment. Grandparents came over to play with the baby. Dinner's cooking in the oven for 30 minutes. Go train. Obviously, you need to temper your expectations. You might not be able to work up to a 5-rep PR at the drop of a hat, but you can surely do as many push-ups or pull-ups as possible in 20 minutes. This is one reason why I didn't try to hold a schedule when my kids were just born. I just did a workout when I had time. Sometimes I would do 2 to 3, 10 to 15 minute workout sessions per day. I would front load my workouts, trying to do as much as I could within reason so that I always felt like I was in control and on top of my workouts. You've got to remove hurdles. The less you need, the better. Pre-workout meals, pre-workout supplements, warm-up routines, knee sleeves, squat shoes, belts, wrist straps, music, training apps. The list goes on. Those are all hurdles. If you've got time for them, cool. If not, just skip them. Get to the gym and get to work as soon as possible. Sometimes I'll just go in my garage, I'll squat barefoot and nothing but running shorts, sweaty back and all, because that forces me to lift a little bit less. That situation is less than ideal for lifting maximum weight, but it still feels like it's a challenge. Less weight means less time in the gym. Number 3, strike when the iron's hot. This plays nicely off of number 2. If you're feeling good, feeling strong, and you have more time than normal to work out, Take advantage of it. Hit a big set or a big number. Don't save it for another day just because your program says to. If it's right in front of your face, take it. Maybe you've been here before. You say to yourself, wow, I'm feeling really strong on week 9. I can't wait to see what I hit on week 12. And then, boom, 3 unexpected, crappy weeks of training later, and you're wishing you would have taken advantage of that day on week 9. Now, to be clear, I'm not suggesting that you push past your limits or you force anything, but if you're feeling great, take advantage of it because these days might be few and far between. Number 4, allow flexibility. Don't worry about a Monday through Sunday strict routine. This is a shameless plug, but if you've purchased my Strongman Strength program, you've seen that I don't follow a Monday through Sunday schedule, although you can if you want to. Instead, you'll see 5 training days listed, and you complete those 5 training days in as many calendar days as you need. That might be like 7 to 10 day rotation. So don't put squats on Monday, bench on Tuesday, run on Wednesday, and so on. Because once you miss a day, you're either going to be stuck shifting your schedule around, trying to play catch up, or you just completely miss a day. Instead, just put squats on day 1, bench on day 2, run on day 3. And those days will fall however they fall. So it might be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or it might end up being Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Number 5, have a designated workout area. This is so important. Have some sort of home gym. It might be a barbell and plates. It might be just some dumbbells. It might just be a stationary bike. It might be some bands. Maybe it's just a spot to do push-ups. If prisoners can get jacked in their cell, I promise you can make it work without a gym. Now, don't go canceling your gym membership because not every day will be a home workout. But if you're in a pinch, you're stuck at home with a napping baby, have a designated spot to work out. Doesn't matter if it's a backyard, a garage, or an apartment porch. Number 6, become bi-exercise lingual. Over the past few years, I've been learning new exercise languages. My native tongue is barbell, but I've since picked up jogging, calisthenics, and even burpees. Expand your exercise toolbox so you are better prepared for any situation that you're in. A sign of an experienced fitness enthusiast is someone who can perform a strength, hypertrophy, or conditioning workout with any equipment: barbells, dumbbells, machines, rings, a local park, a hotel gym, 5-gallon buckets, a pull-up bar, or no equipment at all. If your current situation does not allow you to follow a 5x5 Texas method, maybe it's a good opportunity to try a different approach. Or maybe you're the type who doesn't have time to train for a marathon like you usually do. Go do some 30-minute strength training workouts instead. Number 7, don't absolutely smoke yourself. Live to lift another day. You've got a family to take care of. You've got work to do. You've got a honey-do list to complete. You don't need to blow your load every training session. Leave a little bit in the tank so that you can make it through the day without fighting off a nap the whole time. This is one reason why I really dig calisthenic workouts for my upper body, because I can push sets to failure, but it doesn't drain me quite as much as doing an all-out 5x5 or 5x10 barbell workout. Number 8, don't be afraid to go ham on 1 to 2 exercises. Don't worry about putting together a perfect back day where you hit some vertical pulls, some horizontal pulls, you hit your traps, hit your rear delts. You don't need to do 4 to 6 exercises every session. This requires more equipment changes, more warm-ups, more weight adjustments, more mental capacity, more time. Just crush pull-ups for 20 minutes. Crush some push-ups for 30 minutes. Work up to 1 brutally effective set of squats. There have been countless times when I had planned on doing 3 to 4 exercises, but I just decided that I'm going to stay where I'm at and just add some sets to these dips because they are feeling so good. Sometimes it's okay to put all your eggs in one basket. Number 9, work exercises into your warm-up. Instead of setting up, warming up, and performing squats, then cleaning that up, setting up, warming up for bench press, then cleaning that up and setting up and warming up for some barbell rows, just structure your workouts in a way that utilizes 1 bar, ascending weight throughout the entire workout. For example, body weight vertical jumps, power cleans, barbell rows, deadlifts. 1 bar, 1 platform. Each exercise acts as a warm-up for the next one. Never take weight off the bar until you're done. Here's another example. Behind the neck overhead press. Overhead squats, back squat. 1 bar, 1 rack. Each exercise feeds into the next. Number 10, figure out 1 goal and focus on that. It can be a lot to try to incorporate strength work, hypertrophy work, mobility, stretching, jumping, conditioning, low-intensity cardio, high-intensity cardio. Many of these things overlap, but I would just focus on 1 or maybe 2 qualities and then do a workout that trains them. If it's purely a strength workout, do that. If it's purely a hypertrophy workout, chase that. If it's a conditioning workout, do that. If it's a plyometric workout, jump on that. If you need to just go burn some calories, easy enough. Focusing on one physical quality per workout is a good way to leave you feeling accomplished, rather than feeling like you aren't doing a good enough job because you can't complete a certain program. That's it. Thanks for watching, and always remember,
Trend on time.